Well, no rain as of yet, but threatening skies as the lights take effect at Coors Field in Denver. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. A big-time arm and a power bat should be fun. First pitch is next. Tyler Matzik, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, Matty, he's having a very nice season so far. He's got an ERA in the low 3s. And hopefully he can continue that here in this one and give his ball club a chance to win.
Chase Utley strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, second baseman, number 26.
And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. EK, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
After the loss last time out, that sets up a rubber match here in the finale, so I'm expecting this to be the best game of the 3.
Matzik looks in, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Hundley scoops it up. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's coming off a multi-home run game, and he'll try and build off that momentum. We'll see if they try to approach him any differently throughout this game.
Corey Seager will stand in now, and as you can see here, he enters play 4th in the National League in round trippers.
And guys, he's blasted 4 home runs in his last 10 games that go along with everything else that he's done. So he's got that power stroke working right now.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And on cue, here are the National League home run leaders I referred to a moment ago. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Gotta like the approach right here. He's basically saying, if you're going to beat me, you're going to have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's going to give this guy anything he can pull.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And another foul ball. Hit hard down the line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
To short. Throw gets him, 2 down. And with that, let's bring in a look at how the Rockies will line up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, DJ LeMahieu grew up as a shortstop, but he's turned himself into one of the best defensive second basemen in the game. And if you need proof, just watch the constant highlight reel plays and rock-solid fundamentals. He's got a gold glove from 2014. That should tell you everything you need to know.
And a ball 1-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Simmons is one of those umpires that can be a little inconsistent, but I think his strike zone is one that can benefit both pitchers and hitters. Just depends on what part of the zone the pitch is located.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Yeah, he was hoping for a quick 1-2-3 to start the night. Now he's going to have a little work to do with a runner on and a dangerous cleanup hitter coming up.
Josh Reddick will dig in. Currently 5th in the National League in batting to begin play.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
First pitch on its way. Yeah. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. There you see the company he's in terms of that NL batting race. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Parra ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
And apparently they're picking up right where they left off last night. You wondered if maybe they'd want to save some of those runs, but it turns out it might not matter as they hit the board first here again in the first inning.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in, and as you can see, it's another early RBI opportunity for the National League leader in that category.
Yeah, and you know he can be found on the leaderboards for batting average and home runs too, guys, so he's having a special year so far.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. For Reddick, he reaches the 20 mark in doubles with that last two-bagger. Now the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blackmon on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers get one in the inning on the RBI double. Home half of the first coming up at Coors Field. It's now 1-0 LA. Number 18 will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, something to watch for. He's thrown extremely well this year on the road, so I expect a good ball game out of it.
Charlie Blackmon comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rockies, the center fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Eric, you look at your former employers, the Dodgers, as they enter play here tonight. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late, winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
And on top of that, they've already spotted their starter an early lead in this one, so they're going to let their guy work with the lead right away.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now. Not the start he was looking for here in the home first.
Yeah, and he even had himself a lead before he even threw a pitch out there. You think that alone would make you a little more relaxed and comfortable, but he looks a little tight to me.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here as they're trying to get that run right back here in the first.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
DJ LeMahieu gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
And you know, guys, we talk about it all the time. Leadoff walks are so dangerous, and we'll see if they can take advantage of this one.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. In to score is the runner from first. It's 1-1. So a run batted in there on the double as they've come back to tie the game at 1 in the opening frame. Nolan Arenado will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the first pitch to him. Out in front of it, strike 1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Nice comeback here to get it 0-2, and now you've got to put that early run behind it and make sure that this doesn't get any worse.
The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking there. You've got to put this ball in play.
Ready on 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Utley is there. Throw bounces up to him at the bag, and he's able to cover up and hang on. Not the most fluid play, but he's out nonetheless. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Steve, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, you get multiple runners on base, so you don't have to have the long ball in order to hang a crooked number on. You need to avoid the double plays when they do get guys on.
Carlos Gonzalez will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
And now with that runner on third and 1 away, you need to stay smart at the plate, realizing that they might be working around you to put you on. So you can't go up there chasing some pitches out of the zone.
1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
A man at third with 1 away. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Now that we have a chance, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Dodgers. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, they have the best fielding percentage in all of Major League Baseball. They catch a ball as well as anybody. When you're doing that, you really help out your pitching staff. Can't wait to watch this one.
Ben Paulson will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Men on third with 2 down. Swing and a looper to left. Kendrick is there. And that ends the inning. Rockies do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Second inning coming up. All even now at 1-1. Yasmani Grandal will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night.
Yasmani Grandal.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's a sign of a guy who's really learning how to pitch. I mean, look at this location on 1 and 2. No need to try and blow him away with a high fastball. This is right on the outside corner at the knees. No chance to get that one.
Howie Kendrick will stride in now, and as you see there, he sits 9th in the National League in batting at the start of play.
And he hit over 300 during the last month, so he's seeing it really well right now.
Hit hard towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Can you imagine waking up every morning, coming to the ballpark, knowing that you're going to get a base hit like he's feeling it right now?
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 6 home runs and 22 RBIs. Matzik comes set, coming at him with the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
Back to him, and that's off his leg. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Number 18 digs in here for his first appearance. Here comes the first pitch. And he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. And they do have him bunting with one away as he puts this one down. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Second and third, 2 away.
Nope.
That's wide, 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. In to score is the runner from third. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now 3-1.
And this right here, this is all about picking up your teammate. The last guy's up there with one away. He doesn't get the job done. Now he's in the dugout feeling like he's let his guys down. So what do? You pick him up by driving both guys in with a double. And that's how you build team chemistry right there.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. For Utley, that's now 17 two-base hits for the year. 2 out here and a runner at second. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Oh, my goodness. This guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
Justin Turner gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Looking to minimize the damage here. Fly ball out to right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Rockies 1. Nick Hundley will get his first opportunity now. He's got to be feeling pretty good about things recently as you see his numbers over the course of the past 10 ball games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
0-1, here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
In is Gerardo Parra. As he'll swing and hit this one hard but foul off to the left and out of play. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup, and here comes the 0-2 pitch. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Chopped foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lays off 2-2 now.
And you know what, guys? This is a big league battle going on right now. Neither guy wanting to back down. No sign of weakness on either side.
This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at bat.
And after that pitch was called a ball on the pitch before, I think this actually qualifies as strike 4. On the mound, he's probably thinking, hey, can I apply the credit to the next guy?
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it won't end the inning as it's thrown away.
You wonder if this is a ball that he probably should have just held on to. Instead, he tries to force it to first, and I think they're going to score this as a single and an error.
Standing in now, Tyler Matzik, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Tap foul at home plate. Here's the 0-2. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. A tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. Rockies strand 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Josh Reddick will come forward to lead things off here for the Dodgers, with Adrian Gonzalez due to hit next.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
And after that double in his first at-bat, you can tell they're approaching him with a bit more caution here. Well, they should.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
And you know, against a lot of second basemen, this is going to be an infield single. But watch how he fields this thing and then maneuvers his body into a good throwing motion and unloads it quickly to get his man.
Here's Adrian now. As he'll take a look at ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Matzek's ready. Here's the 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. One out, nobody on. Shoots this one to first, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean, hammered out there. But he's going to wind up with nothing to show for it.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And this would be a good bounce back inning for him. He's looked a little shaky here in these first few innings, so a 1-2-3 inning would be just what the doctor ordered.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to the left side. Gloved by Arenado. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, and it's still 3-1. Charlie Blackmon digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. Just missing here, 2-0.
Yeah, they're being really careful with this guy. Remember, they walked him the first time around, and now they're behind 2-0 to him right here.
And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Lifted in the air to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Well, this is why you have your speediest outfielder in center field. He doesn't have to be your best outfielder, but he's got to be able to track some things down, and this is why they've got him out there right now. What a brilliant play.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Hit to short. Seager gloves it. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 28, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
In now, Nolan Arenado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there, no balls and a strike. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Ball.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground up the middle. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They still trail it here 3-1. Howie Kendrick is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Left fielder, Howie Kendrick.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Smoked on the ground left side, and just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And we'll call up our Dodger leaderboard to show you that his total ranks him 3rd best on the squad.
Well, he hasn't exactly been tearing the league apart, but he's making enough noise with the bat to be respected. Clearly, he's a large piece of this offense.
Jock Peterson steps in now. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting, number 18.
Things are not really going his way out there for him at all. I mean, that's already 8 hits he's allowed in just 3+ innings. It's hard to imagine him turning things around the way he's thrown the ball so far.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
And that's exactly what you want out of your pitcher. No long at bat, get in, get it down, and get out of there. And on one pitch, he's able to get the job done.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. Hit hard on the ground to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
You're pretty lucky here just to get an out on this play. It's going to cost him a run, but that's a nice pickup and a tough, hurried throw to at least get the out at first base.
Here's Corey Seager. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip with strike 1.
That's such a good pitch to get ahead. Lefty on lefty. It's a big looping curveball. Makes it very difficult for the hitter to try and time what's coming next.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. L.A.'s on top, 4-1. Carlos Gonzalez is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. And trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, that hit right there is just a thing of beauty. You talk about smoking one right back at the box. There isn't too many guys in the middle of that field that can catch a ball like that.
Into the box, Ben Paulson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The catcher, number 4, Nick.
So a runner at first
Hundley.
with one man gone, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Skied into straightaway right. There to take it is Reddick, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, you know as well as I do, EK, that there's a big difference between going the other way with a pitch and just flat out being late. That's why he couldn't really drive that ball to right field.
In is Gerardo Parra, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. 1 left for Colorado. They trail it 4-1. Justin Turner will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's retired, 1 away.
Now batting.
Yep, here it is again.
Right,
look at him just bury this one right at the letters. And you can see it. He got him to pull off the swing a bit and just pop it straight up.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Bounce to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting number 23, first baseman Adrian Gonzalez.
Adrian Gonzalez will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips.
Well, 0 for 2, but he's taken some decent hacks. Could see a better result in this at-bat.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
4 runs, 8 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 33 on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, it's got to be getting near the point where they need to make some alternate plans with this guy up there. Now, that's his 3rd home run in the series. I mean, what more do you need to see?
The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Now that last home run estimated at a distance of 421 feet. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Blackmon. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 for the Dodgers. It's Adrian Gonzalez with the home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Rockies 1. Leading off the inning, Jose Reyes. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. A quick out number 1. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA.
Well, guys, he's one of the best in the league in that department right now. Opposing batters have not been having a lot of fun against him. Pretty intimidating when you're facing a guy with an ERA like he's carrying around.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
This guy has been amazing. He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 80% of the batters he faced. And we're in the middle innings now, so you know he's doing well.
Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And it comes up on Utley. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The center fielder, number 19,
Charlie Blackmon will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. That misses 1-2.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
And here this is one more time on show track. You can see it. He checked his swing there, and I think he did so in time, but you can clearly see that that pitch is in the strike zone, and I think ultimately that was a called third strike.
DJ LeMahieu will dig in. He had an RBI double back in the first inning of this one. First offering on its way. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. But it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Rockies strand 1. They're down 5-1. Adam Ottavino will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Howie Kendrick will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6.
Left fielder.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
And that is through into right field for a single.
And you can tell when these guys have gone up to the plate, they've had a plan. You know, they're just not wildly swinging, hoping for things to work out. They've been looking for specific pitches in specific locations. The advanced scouts, they've earned their pay in this one.
Jock Peterson digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. And that misses for ball 1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Here it comes, 1-0.
That's a ball.
And he misses low with it, 2-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he's retired here, 1 away.
These are the ones that are hard to swallow. You've got the count in your favor. 2-0, you get a fastball right down the pipe. You wind up popping it straight up. And that's a missed opportunity, folks. Big time.
Number 18 will take his 3rd shot at it now. He's 0 for 2 thus far here tonight.
Well, what do they say? 3rd time's a charm? Well, we'll see about that.
He's set. Here it comes. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Well, this is a nice job here of giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but, hey, he gets the job done.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for L.A. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Nolan Arenado will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the seats, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Nolan Arenado touches them all. Number 23 for him thus far, and it's now a 5-2 game.
When you have a hitter down in the count like that, you got to bury him or at least get him to chase something out of the zone. That pitch is way too hittable, and he pays for it. Just an enormous mistake, and now he's so upset with himself.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both the lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Stepping in now, Ben Paulson. As he'll take a look at ball one. Two runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
If you're hitting left-handed, all you can really do is just kind of quit on that pitch and hope it doesn't find the outside corner.
Bases are empty. One man out. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
You get a look there at his pitch breakdown so far. That sinker of his is a great weapon to have, and he picked the right spot to use it there.
Nick Hundley will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
A high fastball that time in the strike zone and on the outside corner. But that is a dangerous spot to be pitching if you're only throwing in the low 90s.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now and 2 strikes here as well.
Bat explodes as this has popped up.
Wow, just a jam sandwich right there, and all he's holding is about half of his bat. Those look like the kind of bats I used to swing with.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rockies strike for 1 on the homer by Arenado. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Rockies 2. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Corey Seager is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
And it's quickly 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
And when you need a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk's not on the agenda. You better bear down right here.
Full count. Here it comes. Good battle. Count remains full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. To his left, Paulson. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
That's never easy down that first base. This ball's hugging the line, but that's a nice play to reach out for it, stop his momentum there in foul territory, and then hightail it over to the bag to make the put out himself.
Striding into the box, Justin Turner. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Well, at least he was able to make contact, and that's better than most of his teammates can say up to this point. They've been whipping left and right.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Josh Reddick gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. Parra is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Skied into very shallow right. Gonzalez waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Dodgers leave one, and it remains 5-2.
Your attention, please. Now
And
pitching
a new
for the
pitcher
Dodgers,
set to come on now as they
number
turn things
56,
over to the finesse left-hander J.P. Howell. Gerardo Parra will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and
Left
bounced
fielder,
out in his first 2 trips.
Gerardo Parra.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
And that's how he'll use that sinker against lefties. Start it down and in and let it work its magic.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
And even with the new pitcher in there, I think you tip your cap a bit to that starter.
Number 7,
he gutted out
Jose
6 tough innings.
Reyes.
And he's given his guys a good chance at victory if this bullpen can hold the lead.
So the leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Now the pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ooh, you might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. High pop up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
And that's telling of how they've swung the bat. This has just been a punchless offense. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
Number 27 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Lewis Coleman will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign.
Coleman.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Surprised that there's no pinch hitter here?
Shocked is more the word for me. You're losing, but you're letting a reliever hit? I just don't get it.
The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Right back, same pitch, also knee high. He wasn't buying that one either. He's going to have to do something now. He's down 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They trail 5-2. Boone Logan will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
48. Boone Logan.
Yasmani Grandal will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
When you're 0 for 3 in a game already, I think you're really happy to see a new pitcher in this ballgame. Maybe something will change for him.
In there at the knees, strike one.
0-1's the count.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
Wow. You've got the guy in the hole, 0-2. He's forced to protect the outer edges, but he doesn't have to worry about protecting against a pitch like this. Look where it is. That's a big mistake in location there, leading off an inning.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. 2-0 now.
Looks like they're showing a bit more respect to that guy up there. That's what a 3-for-3 ball game will do for you.
Here's the 2-0. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
And the rich keep getting richer. 2 straight hits to start the inning, and now they can really look to salt this one away.
Jock Peterson ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
He's set, now the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
As a hitter here, you've got to make him get the ball up. You don't go swinging at pitches that are down in the zone and more likely to turn into double play balls.
First and second here with nobody out. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Squared that one up just a little late. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. 5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the two gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. Chris Taylor will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
Swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Now, he might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get one at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Line drive to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. It's now 6-2.
And you wonder if maybe this one is the one that finishes things off. That's going to make this a 6-2 game now. And with time running short, 4 runs might be just a little too much to make up the way they've swung the bats.
Chad Qualls will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away. Chase Utley will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away.
Well, I think he's already had a pretty good week in this game already. 3 RBIs in this one.
Qualls sets. First pitch on the way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over, and he's able to jump ahead. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Bounced weakly near the plate. Hundley has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. This is a pretty simple play for a catcher right here. It's a nice pitch, and it looks like he might have chopped it right down off the home plate. You can see the catcher get out of his crouch, take it on one big hop, and then just make the good, strong throw to first to get him easily.
And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
And this could really be trouble now because with runners on every base, they've got a chance to really break this thing wide open.
Justin Turner comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone.
Well, these are those situations that kids go through in the backyard. Bases juiced, 2 outs. He needs to stay within himself and just focus on making good contact.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Rockies 2. Pedro Baez is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Leading off the inning, Charlie Blackmon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And he'll start in with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, this is kind of a tough trade-off here in that leadoff spot. For the most part, he's been a pretty productive hitter at the top of the lineup, but the strikeouts just keep mounting up. And I don't care if you have leadoff type speed. If you're not putting the ball in play, you're not getting on base.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Boy, we've seen a lot of guys be late on that fastball tonight, and I think that all comes from being a little over-aggressive.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't trade places with that guy for anything. I mean, this would sting on a 95-degree afternoon in Arlington. But on a cold night like this, he's going to be feeling that for a couple of hours. That's called a good old-fashioned jam sandwich.
Nolan Arenado will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention. I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
And you can tell by the way these guys are swinging. They're just not picking the ball up very well. A lot of late swings. Pitchers are getting on these guys quick.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Josh Reddick will stand in. He flew out his last
Leading
time
off
up.
for the Dodgers, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Qualls is ready. Here comes the first pitch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. This is in the air out to right. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. Onto the shortstop covering, and he dropped the ball. And that will almost certainly be ruled an error.
Boy, a real good effort that time out there in right field. I thought he had a good shot of getting there, but you see the lead comes up just a little short, and that's going to allow this guy to make it up to second here with a double.
Here's Adrian now. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Pause, and the 0-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Yeah, not a real good job of pitch recognition there. I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. That's in there, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
And this is a tough task, facing a right-handed reliever with a good hard slider. He's not fazed by this pitch, and even on the inner half of the plate, drives this one for a solid base hit.
Here's Howie Kendrick. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. A little bouncer. A play at the plate. Hundley gets the tag down, and they got him at home plate.
Here's a situation where any run you can get to add on to your lead, it's an important one. But this never really had much of a chance of panning out as they tag him out at the plate easily.
Here's Jock Peterson now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. The 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing with that.
The 0-2 home. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Tough pitch to lay off there with 2 strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
2 down, runners at first and second. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They lead it 6-2. Striding in to start the ninth, Carlos Gonzalez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Carlos.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. This man out for a second inning of work, and why not? He set him down 1-2-3 the last time around.
Right, and with 2 strikeouts mixed in there as well. Just let him keep going.
The 0-1 on its way. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
That thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Yeah, and you got to figure if he's going to jump the yard here, it's going to have to be to left field, because I don't think they're going to give him anything inside that he can pull.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Oh, that's just a blazer right there.
Now batting.
He says enough for trying to get you to chase. This is
Paulson.
mano a mano, and he throws it right past him.
In now, Ben Paulson, as he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out to right field. Reddick is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Catcher number 4, Nick Hundley.
Nick Hundley makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike one. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing.
And this is fouled at the plate. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Dodgers win it 6-2. Good night from Denver.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 6 runs on 16 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. A reminder that extra post-game RTD trains on the C line to